My motto has been, over and over again, my personal motto has been, being efficient, effective, and innovative. And frankly, I think that's just, it sounds simplistic, but boy, does it work. And our community model is pride, people, progress. Well, I've been mayor since September 2000, and so practically this entire decade. And for a community our size, we're just a little less than 60,000 people. Our approach has been very successful. I mean, if you look at just dollar amount only, we've put nearly $1.3 billion of private investment on the books. And that's not including the public dollars that have come in, but that's just private sector investment alone. And what that has translated in is literally thousands of new jobs that have come into Springfield since really since 2001. And so I think our approach has been very successful, and that collaborative approach is a way that I think will continue to be successful in years to come. People are hurting with high unemployment, and not only here in our region, throughout the state, throughout the country. And one of the things we have to continue to do is really just work collaboratively, but one of the main areas is really what can we do to prime the pump? I look at, the private sector is looking for tools. They want to be able to expand. They want to be able to hire more people. They want to get out of this doldrums of what's happened with our economy. And frankly, I think this whole idea of trying to add more public dollars into the mix is not working. So let's do what's worked for decades and decades, and that is give the private sector the tools. Give the community-based businesses their tools to expand, and whether that's incentives, whether that's reducing some sort of tax burden on them or regulations. Those are the things I think that we need to concentrate on and will allow our business and the private sector to be successful. My vision for the Congressional District has been fairly simple, and that is travel around to each of the areas, find out what their needs are. I'm not going to go into each community and say, here's what I'm going to do for you. Instead, I've asked, what do you need from me? What do you need from Washington, D.C.? What's good for Brookings may not be good for Albany. And so that's the approach I've taken. And each community, each area has a different outlook on what's going to be good for them. And frankly, that's what we need to focus in on. Instead of coming back and saying, oh, this is what I'm going to do for you. Instead, say, what do you need from me? What do you need to make sure that you're going to be successful? And I'll tell you, I've heard a lot of answers, but each answer is different based on the area you live in.